Welcome to Japan, a land where ancient temples meet neon skylines and peaceful gardens sit beside the pulse of futuristic cities. From the vibrant streets of Tokyo to the timeless beauty of Kyoto, from the serene hot springs of Hakone to the powerful story of Hiroshima. This is more than a destination. It's a journey through tradition, innovation, nature, and spirit. Join us as we explore the unforgettable wonders of Japan. Tokyo. Tokyo is the heartbeat of Japan, a city that never sleeps, where tradition and innovation coexist in perfect balance. Explore bustling neighborhoods like Shinjuku and Shibuya, marvel at Tokyo Tower and Sky Tree, and find peace in the historic temples of Asakusa. Tokyo is a city of contrasts and infinite excitement. Shibuya Crossing. Experience the chaos and beauty of the world's busiest pedestrian crossing. Located in central Tokyo, Shibuya Crossing is a true symbol of urban life, where thousands move in unison beneath towering billboards and bright lights. It's more than a crossing. It's an unforgettable energy. Yamanashi Prefecture. Nestled in the shadow of Mount Fuji, Yamanashi is a serene escape into Japan's natural landscapes. Known for its vineyards, fruit orchards, and hot springs, Yamanashi offers panoramic views, tranquil lakes, and charming countryside towns. A must-visit for nature lovers and Fuji seekers. Mount Fuji. The most iconic symbol of Japan, Mount Fuji stands tall at 3,776 meters. This sacred volcano attracts climbers, photographers, and spiritual seekers from around the world. Whether viewed from Lake Kawaguchi or Hakone, Mount Fuji's beauty is both timeless and humbling. Yokohama. Just a short ride from Tokyo, 21 Ferris wheel. Yokohama blends the modern and the historical seamlessly. Osaka. Famous for its friendly people and incredible street food, Osaka is known as Japan's kitchen. Dotonbori's neon lights and vibrant nightlife contrast with historical sites and bustling markets. From takoyaki to okonomiyaki, Osaka is a feast for the senses. Osaka Castle. A shining beacon of Japan's feudal history, Osaka Castle is one of the country's most famous landmarks. Surrounded by a wide moat and a peaceful park, the castle's majestic architecture and lush cherry blossoms in spring make it a favorite for history buffs and photographers alike. Hiroshima. Hiroshima is a city that has risen from tragedy to become a global symbol of peace and resilience. Visit the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, the Atomic Bomb Dome, and the Peace Flame. Powerful reminders of the past and the importance of peace. The spirit of the city and its people will stay with you. Hakone. Located near Mount Fuji, Hakone is a popular getaway known for its natural hot springs, onsen, Lake Ashi, and scenic ropeway rides. Experience volcanic valleys like Owakudani, traditional inns, ryokan, and panoramic views of Mount Fuji on a clear day. It's relaxation and adventure in one destination. Kyoto. Step into Japan's ancient past in Kyoto, the cultural capital of the nation. With over 1,000 temples, traditional tea houses, and preserved districts like Gion, Kyoto offers a glimpse into the soul of Japan. Explore the Fushimi Inari Shrine, the Golden Pavilion, Kinkakuji, and the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Japan, a country where every city tells a story, every shrine whispers history, and every mountain holds a secret. If you've been inspired by the beauty of Japan, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more travel adventures, and share your favorite place in the comments below. Until next time, sayonara and happy travels.